let's get this party started. It's season 3, Vlog-A-Day 764. Yeah! Good morning. I'm eating one of the tasty stroopwafels that Ruben brought for me from the Netherlands, and it's very delicious. I haven't gone grocery shopping yet, so I don't have anything here to eat except for this. So I need to go find food, ideally coffee. There's a meetup this afternoon, and I have some stuff I want to get done. I just have things I want to get done. So yeah, I'd like to go somewhere where I can have my computer. There's a place I'm pretty sure I've been before, Mata Coffee, that I keep thinking I'm going to try. I don't know why I'm being so hesitant to go. Maybe it's because I didn't have anything in me yet, so I'm trying to correct that, and then I think that's where I'll go. I'm pretty sure I've been there once before. I can't remember if they're laptop friendly or not. Sunday makes that more dangerous, so we can go and give it a try and just see what happens. Got nothing to lose except time. Our most valuable resource. Sunday mornings in Paris, absolutely dead. This is also because it's in August. The concern is whether or not this place will be open even between the two. It should be open on a Sunday, but the August portion is what's dangerous. Throws some uncertainty in the mix. If you are gonna do a bike tour, we were just talking to a guy yesterday about this. If you are gonna do a bike tour in Paris, Sunday mornings are the best because the city is just completely asleep. People are hungover or just staying home with their families, or both. So it's a really good time to hop on a bike and ride around the city. So if you're thinking about doing a bike tour and you're feeling like you don't want to be on the street with any cars or pedestrians, which pedestrians are the most dangerous part, do it on a Sunday morning. It's really nice to take a stroll. Anyways, I should probably check my map to see where I'm at, because I think I have to make a turn here soon. I'm looking for Space Invaders. Not seeing any new ones yet. Not seeing any right now, which is disappointing because I don't think I've walked on this street before. So I gotta find something new. That is a fake one, by the way. There's a guy who makes little aliens like that. He's a copycat or an homage artist. I don't know how you'd put it, but those won't scan if you try them. Just so you know. Paris in August. It's a dream. Nothing's open on the street actually. Probably pissing off the neighbors. I'm gonna text Paul and see if he's at the Peloton, because I could always camp out there, but I need food. I was thinking about stopping at one of these just like classic corner French cafe restaurant situations, but I mean, that doesn't sound super good to me. Oh, there's all sorts of fun stuff. This neighborhood's got some decent stuff in it. I don't really know the second very well. The second arrondissement is super small. There's not a lot going on in it, but maybe there's more going on than I thought. So I have to come wander around down here a little bit more, explore. But in the meantime, I'm hungry, come on. Don't really want to take forever to walk, so I figure these scooters have been dropped all over the city lately, different kinds. This one's Bird. I just signed up. I'm on the clock. I'm gonna ride it. We'll see how it goes. I probably won't film while riding the first time because I don't know what I'm doing. If I make it alive, then I'll let you know how it went. All right, with setting up my account, filming, total ride time was about 17 and a half minutes, which isn't too bad because it's a 22-minute walk. So in reality, it probably would have only taken me 12 minutes to get here on this. Kind of speedy, definitely just fine. On the cobblestones, it's a little bit bumpy. I ran into some guys while I was here that told me that, Rick was the one that told me that the Lime version, so the green scooters, are worse. He said that they're even more jarring. So I'll have to try it and see what I think. But it's good. The price, it ended up costing €3.50 for that 17 minutes. And to be fair, actually probably that time doesn't include setting up my account. It just includes ride time. So it saved at least 5 minutes. Probably could have saved like a little bit more. It's fun. It's definitely a fun way to get around. Doesn't go so fast that you feel like you're gonna die, and it's fairly responsive, and the brakes slowed you down pretty quickly, but not so fast that you fly off of it. So it's my first time riding a Bird review of the Bird review. It's fun, riding it.
How easy is it to like maneuver?
It wasn't too bad.
It's like, do you need some skills?
So Paul was asking how well it handled as well. It handles pretty well. You don't need, I think you can jump on one of these without any massive amounts of skill. If you can ride a kick scooter, you can ride one of these things. Just take it easy at first so you don't go flying off.
Flying off like I probably would over the handlebars. Oh, is it a back brake?
It's got back on the trusty steed. I'm gonna try and find some food. I still haven't found any. Waffle machine's not running. So we're gonna see if I can find a croissant or something up here. I don't have too much time. I was hoping to get more work done than spend all this time adventuring around, but the kick scooters are pretty cool. I've been seeing them around. People are riding them like crazy. I saw them all over Los Angeles when I was there too. Definitely dumped all over. Bird is the new one in town, so it was a little bit expensive. It's more, you're doing it more to have fun than to get around efficiently. Come back and check out these guys. If there's a bakery up here that I'm really hoping is open, and if it is, then we're in the money. I'm gonna get some work done. We'll go to the meetup, and then we'll see what happens from there. But first, like I said, hopefully croissants. The other benefit to those scooters is you can just leave them behind. Like, I don't have to take it now. But it was a little bit pricey. Sorry I'm talking so much about that scooter. I just been wanting to get a pair of my own wheels for a really long time. And I do have that mono wheel that I need to get repaired. So maybe that'll be one of my tasks this week. But now I'm headed to the meetup up at KB. Assuming that's gonna go well. Get lunch. I'm gonna try to be both social and limit my time. I've been trying to do a lot better about actually like cutting out when I need to, because I got some work done. There are a couple of Kickstarter surveys that came in late. Joel, if you're watching this, your book is on the way. Patrick, yours too. Although I got to figure out how I'm going to get your poster to you, Patrick. Didn't realize that we had any more outstanding posters, so I'm going to have to look into that, make sure there aren't any more of those, and then figure out how I'm going to get it to you. Now that I'm in Europe, it makes it much trickier, obviously. We'll get it figured out, because I am going back to the States in a few months. I just registered for Patricon last night. Patricon, however you say it. Patreon has their own like invite-only creators conference, which is really cool. I didn't even know that existed. They've been doing it for a while, and I got invited this year. Apparently things are going really well, so I debated for like all of 15 seconds and signed up. I didn't sign up like that day, but I knew I was going to, and then I really knew I was going to when I kept telling people I was going to go to it, even though I hadn't paid for it yet. So I paid for it, and now I just got to get tickets, and then I can also double down and see my sister. Definitely one of my life goals. Anyways, we got rollers and just gonna get to this meetup now, but that's really exciting. And Patreon, if you're watching this, it's an honor. Thanks for inviting me. I'm looking forward to meeting more of the team, and I don't know, hopefully leaving excited and focused and stoked on life, because I feel like I'm getting increasingly all of those things anyways right now, and Patreon has been a huge part of that, so thank you very freaking much. Let's go. I'm gonna get some juice at KB Coffee. That's my goal. No tacos. No. Gotta drink it before the Hornets get it. Hornet Mania out here. Well, it was really nice. Just sad there were no tacos. Almost forgot I wanted to go take a peek at Sacré-Cœur before heading home, and almost got on the metro before doing that. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for coming out. Grabbed a bottle of water, walk up the hill here, and then try to sit down and get some work done this afternoon. This has been a scattered beginning to the season of the vlog. Sorry, this chair is really loud. For being so short and generally useless, it does make itself known, doesn't it? It's all about that. I just realized I haven't eaten anything. It's like 7:30. I also didn't do my laundry, which I probably should have done today. I just got really sucked into like the whole working thing, which has been good. I need to continue to compile resources. I'm trying to figure out how to make, I want to make this, okay, so the Paris guide. Let me talk about that for just a second. I don't know how much time I have left in today's vlog, so we'll just nail this down and then I'll be done for the day because it's getting late. And I just ordered Thai food because I'm hoping that there's nothing in my neighborhood that's open right now. Anyways, you can tell I'm getting hungry. The thing about the guide right now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to format it for the phone. It's pretty long. Right now, in like letter size, it's like 30 pages. It's a lot of information. I mean, and obviously there's some bulleted lists in there, but all the lists have like some description and some information, tips, tricks, that kind of stuff. So it's pretty meaty. It's not everything that I could put into it. So I think I'm going to keep kind of fleshing it out a little bit here and there. And I also don't know, how much information do you really want about Paris? It starts out with like where you should stay in Paris, which is one of the biggest, the question I get asked so frequently, where should I stay in Paris? It's not an easy question to answer because it depends on what you like, where you want to be, what you want to do, that kind of stuff. So I try to answer that. There's like scams, like how to avoid scam artists. There's some vocab, some maps, some stuff like that. So I'm trying to put all that up front. And then of course my top recommendations, which maybe I should put my top recommendations right at the top just so you can get to those right away. Not really sure. And then recommendations per arrondissement. And they're all recommendations of things that I actually like have done and liked, with a few exceptions. I did get a couple of recommendations from some friends that I trust, probably in total like 4 or 5 out of the, 100 and 200 that I have in here. It's a lot of recommendations. I have no idea how many are actually in there, but I'm gonna go try those other ones, of course, to make sure. It's interesting though, because there's certain neighborhoods that I know really well and have a lot of recommendations for, and others that even if I know fairly well, like the 14th, 15th, and 16th, there's just nothing to do in them. So I'm trying to make sure that I find some stuff in case you stay there. But like my recommendation in bold, pretty much right off the bat, is do not stay near the Eiffel Tower, because everything near the Eiffel Tower is just devoid of life. All that to say, I'm working on it. I'm kind of formatting it. I'm gonna make it look as nice as I can in one go, but I have a feeling that generally what people are more interested in, at least up front, is just the information. And so I'm trying to find a good way of doing that, and I'm formatting it for your phone. So you can download like the PDF and just scroll through, find what you want on your phone, and it's all right there. I really don't think at this point, I'm assuming that most people don't want to carry an extra book around Paris with them. So I'm not formatting it for print, at least not at this point. I figured I'd try to format it for the phone, easy to use, easy to carry, easy to read, and I'll see if I can figure out how to even link some stuff within it, and I don't know, we'll figure it out. But my goal is to get this done by the end of the month. I want it out, I want it available to the world by the end of the month, so you can buy a copy if you want it, bring it with you to Paris, prepare your trip, whatever. And it's all stuff that is like, that you've seen in the vlog, or things that I really like. Some of it's touristy, but a lot of it's really not. A lot of it's local, good stuff, good coffee, good beer, good food, good wine, good whatever it is you're looking for. If I know how to find it, or it's something that I've actually done and like myself, that's kind of the kicker. So anyways, that's what I've been working on. This is a faux energy. This is like a false form of energy that's coming through in hunger moment, like the desperation. And I'm just excited because thankfully I've ordered food. For once, I might actually get food before I'm like ragingly hangry. I need to make sure I do laundry tomorrow. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for whatever's happening here in Paris. Weather is wonderful. Life is good. I hope you're doing well. I'll see you tomorrow.